Yo. It is your boy Eddie, aka Together.
Yeah.
Yo, it's your boy Eddie, aka Together Blue 4L on Twitter. If you guys want to follow me, go ahead and do that. I'm with my boys around. We don't have our full crew right now. Shout out to Wyatt, shout out Hunter. But
Yes, sir.
we're gonna kick it with us three and go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
Yo, what's good, boys? It's your boy Dawson, at Schmiggins on Twitter. Gonna have a fun podcast tonight.
Yes, sir. You know what it is. It's Nova, also known as Mr. Supernova. Let's get this shit popping, man.
Yes, sir. All right, boys. So look, the Eastern Conference Finals just started. Western Conference Finals just started. We're gonna do our predictions each on all of them. We're gonna start with the Western Conference Finals first. I'm gonna go first. So with my take on the Mavericks versus Warriors, I'm gonna say we probably all gonna agree on who's gonna win, but I'm gonna say my reasoning. I think who's gonna win. Why? Because it's gonna be the Warriors. I got Warriors in 6, and the reason being is because honestly, bruh, I think they're back. Like the primetime Warriors that made the finals every single year for like a good 3 years straight. They're back, honestly, in my opinion. And seeing Curry go back to what he was doing, seeing Clay come back fully healthy, doing what he was doing, Draymond locking down every single person that he's guarding. Not the whole time, because Luka, I think Draymond's going to be guarding Luka if I'm not mistaken, or it might be mismatching. But if them boys do what they going to do, and then not to mention Jordan Poole on the come up, bro. So I got Warriors in 6, and I don't know, man. I could be wrong, but I just don't see it. I don't see the Mavericks going to the finals. So go ahead, Doss, what's your take?
I mean, I can see that. I can definitely see Warriors being in 6. It's not like the Mavericks are like the Celtics or the Heat, like one of the top defensive teams. They have Luka on their team, who is always Luka Magic, who's always pulling out some crazy games, doing some crazy shot that's winning them at the last second.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I honestly don't think that. I mean, the Magic's always gonna be there, but it's not enough. I think Warriors gonna win in 7.
7, nice.
I think the Mavs have enough to bring them to Game 7 to bring out like flaws in the Warriors and to make them not look like a championship team, but they still gonna make it to the championship. But like I said, if the Mavs were like a Celtics or a Heat team with their defense, then it could be a really different story, you know?
For sure.
But yeah, I don't know. It's a really interesting one. I think it's gonna go to Game 7.
Yeah,
But I have the
man.
Warriors and winning it at the end of the day.
All right, cool. Answers, who you got?
Well, if you would have asked me last week or whatever, whenever we had our last episode,
mm-hmm.
I would have told you that the Warriors were going to walk through it. But I'm not going to throw the Mavericks out anymore. I'm not going to say, oh, the Warriors 100% got this. They're walking in 6 games. I do think the Warriors are going to win, but I don't think it's as cut and paste as most of the people that are watching these games thinks it's going to be.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Warriors got it. I think the Warriors got it in 7. I agree with Doss, but like you said, man, Luka, the Magic, and it might not be enough or it might be too much. You never know, bro. And so I'm not going to say 100% that I think the Mavericks are going to lose, but if I was putting money on the game, I think I'd go Warriors.
Yeah, no, for sure. And like, I definitely understand where you're coming from, because that Suns and Mavericks series was crazy. Because think about it. Yeah, no, think about it. Because the Suns were up 2-0. They were up 2-0 against the Mavericks, and
I said 7-5, I believe.
Mm-hmm. And like, what happened, Dawson? You were gonna say something?
No, and I was about to say the wild thing is it wasn't just Luka in that last game.
Yeah.
But didn't Dinwiddie drop 30? Or Dinwiddie dropped 30.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Brunson dropped like 27, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if they all play like that, who's to say they don't make it to the finals?
Yeah, not for sure, man. Like, the thing is with the Mavericks, bro, they have so much potential to be dangerous, and if they turn that switch on, man, they're gonna be dangerous, man. But
the problem I think they're facing is they're having basketball, like players are having good nights, but they're not all clicking. So they're not all having a good night. So it'll be Luka's having a good night, Dinwiddie's having a good night. Obviously, that something changed after they got beat twice in a row.
Exactly.
They needed to change something, and they did. So I don't know, man. It's going to be a weird one, I think.
Yeah, no, for sure,
Yeah.
sure. And like I said, man, like in that series, after the Suns went up 2-0, bro, the Mavericks, they just went in rhythm, man. They were just doing, they were doing whatever they wanted to do to the Suns at this point. I mean, after those two games, I think the Suns did get one more win against them, but after that, man, the whole team was just vibing and rhythming with all these people, bro. So I don't know, bro. I can see it. I can see Mavericks doing it, but at the same time, I just don't. I can't, bro. I gotta go with Warriors, man. The Warriors know what a winning culture is. They've been through it already.
Yeah.
They went to like 4 straight finals appearances, man. Like they know how to get there. So
that's why
it's just
I agree.
It's hard to rule out the Warriors, especially what they've been doing the past freaking 5-6 years.
I mean, they're definitely the better playoff team, and they definitely have star power.
Yeah.
But like I said, man, those Mavericks,
you can't rule them out. You can't, but at the same time, man, I don't know, man. It's gonna be a good series. I can see it going to Game 7 too. So
yeah.
Just like last year, the Hawks made it.
Yeah,
all the way
to
the Eastern Conference Finals, and they made it an interesting game with Giannis and them, and they're a young team, and like Luka and Trae Young, the teams traded each other. They each drafted each player and traded each other in draft night, so that's why it's pretty interesting how they back-to-back years brought their teams to the conference finals. And
I didn't even think about that. That's crazy, dog. No cat. That is crazy. Nah, yeah. And yeah, like you said, the Hawks did go to the Eastern Conference Finals last year. And like, I'm not even going to cap. I didn't have them going to the Eastern Conference Finals last year, bro. Like, honestly, I thought it was going to be Philly or maybe the Nets, but obviously it wasn't the Nets. Maybe another team too to throw out there. But the Hawks, they went down deep in that joint. So who knows, man? So
yeah.
All right, though. So that was our Western Conference predictions, though. Now we're going to move on to Eastern Conference Finals. And this is actually a little interesting because I can see it going both ways, but I'm going to tell you my prediction. I'm going to tell y'all why, and I think it's going to happen. I don't know. Obviously, I could be wrong. So my prediction is Heat in 7. Reason being, I'm going to just keep it real. As a whole, bro, Heat is low-key a better team than the Celtics, in my opinion. Because, look, think about it. On the starting lineup, you got Bam Adebayo, obviously all-star. Jimmy Butler, obviously an all-star. If Kyle Lowry stays healthy, you got Kyle Lowry. I know he hasn't been showing up the past couple games or last time he's been playing, but bro, if he flips that switch, bro, he could be a beast. And then on top of that, bro, once them 3 boys are chilling on the bench, guess who's holding that joint down, bro? Tyler Hero and Victor Oladipo, bro. So while all of them are taking their rest, getting their energy back up, they're gonna have Victor Oladipo and Tyler Hero, 6th man of the year, running this joint, bro. So, and on top of that too, bro, Eric Spoelstra, the Miami Heat head coach, bro, he is a goated coach, bro. Like, he got Braun to the finals every single year he was with that team. He got back-to-back with that team. He got a chip with Wade and Shaq in 06. He wasn't the head coach. I believe he was the assistant coach. So, like, Spoelstra know how to win, bro. It's been going through his DNA for a long time in the NBA. And as a whole, bro, I just think the Heat are going to do it in 7. And on top of that, bro, Celtics defense is really good, but we also got to think about it, bro. The Heat's defense is obviously up there, like pretty up there with defensive rankings with the Celtics too. So as a whole, I think the Miami Heat team is better, and I think that I got them in 7. So
yeah,
So who wants to go next?
Good.
Yeah, I'll go. Yeah, that one's a really tricky one, honestly. Because if you're watching the game, the game 1 at halftime, Celtics were up by 8. They're looking good. Second half, obviously, Jimmy Butler turned up, went crazy. I don't know. I gotta see them play without Al Horford and Marcus Smart, because
I feel you.
If that game that series is such a good series if they're all healthy, you know.
Mhm.
If
Yeah.
they're not healthy, then yeah, he win it like probably in 6. Honestly, if the Celtics aren't like if they had the roster they had game 1, but I don't know, bro. I really don't know. Like, cause the Celtics, bro, they like I said, they swept KD and Kyrie. They just beat a Giannis team that's just won the chip last year.
Mhm.
They have everything that they need to win a championship. So does the
Mhm.
Heat. Like you said, that they have a stack first team, and then they have second team that comes in. It's just, bro, if Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown can go out there and play like how like LeBron and Kyrie did in like 2018 and just ball out, I feel like that's the only way that they can win.
Mhm. I feel they're gonna have to play at a very high standard to
Like
do that, man.
Tatum's gonna have to average like 30 something, and Jaylen Brown's gonna average like almost 30 something too,
Mhm. Yep.
because that Heat defense is serious, and with Jimmy Butler playing how he's playing, and how Tyler Hero is playing how he's playing off the bench, like you said, that's scary, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
It's pretty hard to stop.
yeah, it's just like, what are you gonna do? You can't rest your starters, because you rest your starters, and then the Heat's bench is wiping your bench. So it's just like
Mhm.
Tatum's got to play 45 minutes a game this series.
Yeah. Well, I think it's one of those things where it's impossible to pick a team. Like,
Oh yeah, it's neck and neck. I'm gonna tell y'all for sure right now. It's neck and neck.
in my mind, when I make these predictions, it's who I would put my possessions on. You know what I mean? Like who I would
Mhm.
put my car on. I know that's kind of
Mhm.
ridiculous, but like
Yeah, nah,
who
I get what you're saying. I get
who
what
would
you're
I
saying.
bet the things I care about on?
Mhm.
And I don't have 100% certainty with any team that's still in the tournament. I don't have 100% certainty betting on them winning their series. But that being said, I am a Florida boy, and I do want to see Jimmy Buckets get that chip. So I
Yeah.
think I'm gonna go with the Heat too, and I think it's gonna be in 7.
He in 7. Okay. Okay. So he in 7. I get what you're saying. Doss, you didn't give your prediction though. Who you got though? You gotta pick one though. You give a good understanding. I understand what you're saying, but you gotta pick one, bruh.
Yeah, bro. Like, yeah, the Heat were just in the finals 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
They look who they if you go back, who they beat to go to the finals.
The Celtics. Yep.
Exactly. They did it 2 years ago, but the difference is it's now in front of a crowd.
Mm-hmm.
That Boston crowd's crazy. That's why I have it going to game 7. Because
Mm-hmm.
look, if the Celtics sneak one, bro, if the Celtics sneak one in
Miami.
Miami,
Yeah.
they're going up 3-1.
3-1. So you think they're gonna win 2 at home against Miami?
Bro, that all I'm saying is, look, there's only 2 teams that are undefeated at home right now, and it's not the Celtics, it's the Heat and the Warriors. So, but if they sneak one in Miami, bro, yeah, they could go up 3-1, and
Word.
it's gonna be a tough series for them to come back. All I'm saying, the Heat better hope that they go up 2-0,
So you
or
got Heat in 7 or Celtics in
because
7?
I got. Mm, damn, I don't know. Honestly, I got Celtics in 7. I got
Celtics
Celtics
in
in 7.
7. Word.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Crazy,
like that. I like that. I like
crazy
that.
because I just said what I think, and like just hearing him say it, like was like, all right, maybe he's right. You know what I mean? You just never know, bro. With these 2 teams, you never know.
Like I said, bro, it's neck and neck, bro, and I completely understand because Celtics, man, these every playoff series they had this year, bro, it was incredible. And they did what they had to do to get to where they're at right now. So I completely understand where you're coming from, bro. But I don't know.
I think both teams are playing fast-paced, really
Mm-hmm.
well playoff basketball.
For sure. 100%.
And they're not making too many mistakes. It's just one of those series that's gonna be. I'm gonna have to watch every game. Like I can't miss a minute of any game because it's just one of those things where you might not see basketball like this again.
Right, exactly. And I believe, and especially about that game, that Eastern Conference Finals game, because game 1 already happened. He is up 1-0 right now as we speaking. But in the beginning, I think the Celtics were winning by like a good amount of points, right? I believe like
they're
12,
up by
13.
8 at halftime.
Yeah, no, but before halftime, bro,
They
they were up by
were up
like
by a good
13,
amount
bro.
without the
Yeah.
defensive player
So
of the
like,
year, without
yeah,
Al
not
Horford
exactly.
that was going stupid against the Bucks. So that's
Mhm.
why I'm just like, bro, I don't know how it's gonna go because like we haven't seen the Celtics as the Celtics were against the
Yeah.
Bucks and versus
Exactly.
the Nets. So
Yeah,
we'll
man.
see game 2 and game 3, bro, how it goes. But
Yeah,
I'm just
man.
saying he better hope they go up 2-0 or it's gonna be a tough series for them, bro.
Amen. All I know is there is gonna be another game 7 in this playoffs, and I'm here for it, and I'm excited for it. So I can't wait. And man, we gonna see, man. We gonna see, and that's the best part about playoff basketball, bro. It's just like you never know. Like one team could turn the fuck up, and then next thing you know, the other team's turning right back up with you. You know, so like it could switch like that. The momentum, the series, everything in basketball that in playoff basketball could change in a snap of a finger, bro. So I'm excited for it. I'm here for it. I can't wait for it. So we're moving on then. We'll move on to the next joint. And this is kind of interesting. We're doing a little football take. I know there's not a lot of football going on right now. We're in May. It's a little slow for football. We're gonna talk about some football. And the take that we got here today is way too early Super Bowl predictions. Now remember, this is in May. Season starts September. Super Bowl's next year in February. So I'm gonna go first, and I'm gonna tell y'all my way too early Super Bowl prediction. This is it right here, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. I got Chargers, and I got Rams. That's my way too early Super Bowl prediction. Reasons I got that, and I was thinking about that, is because look what the Chargers did in free agency, bro. They got Khalil Mack, J.C. Jackson. I believe they upgraded their O-line too, if I'm not mistaken, too. So, like, bro, the reason why the Chargers weren't going as far as everyone thought, or at least I thought they were going to, is because they didn't have a defense. Their O-line, it's on the come up. It's still not pieced together yet. It's on the come up. But, bro, they just added all those pieces to the puzzle to win a fucking Super Bowl, in my opinion, at least on paper, on the stats. This is, like I said, way too early, but that Chargers team, defensive wise, stacked now, bro. So you got Joey Bosa, Khalil Mack, J.C. Jackson. Who's the other one? I think is what's his name? Darren James, I think, or what? What's the other one?
Derwin James.
Yeah, Darren James. So they got
Derwin James, yeah, their safety.
4 top key players on their defense, bro. And then on top of that, you look at the offense, bro. Look, you got Jay Herbo, Austin Eckler, arguably, I'm gonna be so real, arguably a top 5 running back. I'm gonna say that because he's versatile as fuck. Anyways, so you got Jay Herbo, you got Austin Eckler, you got Keenan Allen, and Mike Williams, bro. That is scary, bro. So that I know AFC is crazy right now. A bunch of really good teams are in the AFC, and they can make it. And they could go any AFC can, bro. Any AFC team, not any, obviously, but like a lot of AFC teams can make the Super Bowl. But I got Chargers coming out of it, and the Rams. The reason why I got the Rams doing is because, bro, they got rid of Von Miller. That's a huge L. Understand that, and then they also got Bobby Wagner, bro. Bobby freaking Wagner, bro. So they just lose Von Miller and then get Bobby Wagner, bro. So that's kind of crazy. So you got Jalen, Bobby, and then you got Donald, bro. All facilitating the field right now, right there, and they're at their own position, you know. So
who do you have winning that game?
What happened?
Who do you have winning that game?
Who do I have winning? Oh, dude, that's a great question. Dude, dude,
I mean,
I would have
obviously a
to.
lot can change until then, but
I'd say I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna go with. I would say the Chargers would win that game, bro. I would say Chargers would win. I think Jay Herbo would get his. I think Jay Herbo would get his. So, but yeah, and then so I was as I continue. So yeah, you got that defense that's still stacked as fuck because they just got Bobby, and then on top of that, bro, you still got Cooper K. You got Coop. You got freaking Allen Robinson. They just added. So OBJ's gone. Robert Woods gone. They added Allen Robinson. And you still got Matthew Stafford. And you got Cam Akers. I know he just came back from the Achilles injury, but he still looked like Cam Akers after the injury this past season. So Cam Akers, Coop, freaking you still got Van Jefferson, who's a good wide receiver 3 in my opinion. And then you got Allen Robinson on top of that. So yeah. So that's what I got. That's my way too early Super Bowl prediction. Chargers versus Rams, and I got Chargers winning it. So go ahead, Dawes.
Well, with my way too early Super Bowl prediction, I wrote this down in my notes back in March, I believe.
March before the draft. Oh my god.
Yeah, before the draft.
Go ahead.
And I have from the AFC, I have the Buffalo Bills making the Super Bowl.
Buffalo Bills.
It came down to defense for the Buffalo Bills not making a stop with, I believe, 16 seconds.
13, but continue.
Something left like that in the game, and they couldn't. They didn't have Tre'Davious White, who is their all-pro corner due to injury on the field. And so he's going to be back, and in the offseason, they go out and get Von Miller.
Mm-hmm.
Who is a 2-time Super Bowl champion who just won one with the Rams. So he's going to bring Super Bowl just energy around to that defense, make them hungry. I think they could be a really, really good team again. They picked up James Cook in the draft, who's a really good receiving back out of Georgia, who is Dalvin Cook's little brother.
Mm-hmm.
They really kept all their players really on offense. They didn't really lose much players, I'd say. They added Khalil Shakur, who's this wide receiver who I liked in the draft. I think he was Boise State. He was a pretty good prospect coming out.
Nice.
See how he goes. But for the NFC, no, you know who's coming out the NFC, them Packers.
Go ahead and say it, man. What's the Packers?
So I wrote down Packers, Bills. Man, and after this draft, I'm actually really excited, bro. I'm actually really excited about our team because our defense was a top 10 defense last year, and we added Devontae Wyatt. We added Quay Walker. We re-signed Devontae Campbell. We re-signed Rasul Douglas. We added I forgot his first name, but his last name's Reed. He was on the Chiefs last year and the Seahawks as a defensive tackle.
Mm-hmm. Who else did you resign? Didn't you resign someone else too, Bear?
Yeah, we extended that boy Jair. You know what the fuck going on? So I think our defense is gonna be a top 5 defense actually, because I think our rush defense is gonna be a lot better with the installation of Quay Walker and Devontae Wyatt, because that run stop is gonna be awesome. Now going into our second year with Joe Barry's defense, I think it's gonna be fun defense to watch this year. And we lost our key player on offense to this man's team down here, but we added Sammy Watkins
on offense.
Huh?
Key player on offense?
Yeah, our key player on offense.
I think you can think of one.
Huh?
I think you can think of a different one.
What you mean?
Rodgers.
No, yeah. No, I know.
Yeah, that's a huge key player.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like our key skill player.
Yeah.
We lost our key skill player, but we still have Alan Lazar, we have Sammy Watkins. I'm really excited to see what Christian Watson does. I think Romeo Dobbs is going to be a really good receiver. He's a fourth round out of Nevada, and I don't know who we just with the Jair expansion. We just cleared up a lot of money. We now have $17 million in cap space, which is the fifth most in the NFL.
Nice,
So
nice.
we never know. We might go out there and get OBJ, Julio Jones, Will Fuller.
Y'all are picking up a star wide receiver.
There's a lot of different receivers out there, and like if we do pick up like an OBJ type of dude to come in, that would be awesome. If there's a Julio Jones, even though he's injury prone in the last couple of years, I think that'd be great just because he was the greatest receiver in the last decade. So I feel like he would be a really good mentor for the young people we drafted. So I feel like we go far this year. It's because we got a new special teams head coach, so I feel like a special teams is going to tighten up just a bit. I don't think it's going to be great, but it's not going to be the worst, I hope. And I don't know. I feel like we got it this year. The year that no one thinks is the year we do it. So
yeah, I don't know. I said the last 2 years the Packers are gonna win it, and I was wrong the last 2 years. So I don't think they're doing it this year. But so I got Rams, Chargers. Doss got
Bills,
Packers, and Henry. What is your way too early Super Bowl prediction?
Well, you know who's coming out the AFC, my boy. You know who's coming out that AFC. Fuck the Chargers, fuck the Chiefs, fuck the Broncos. Anyone else you want to say? The Raiders are coming out the AFC.
Regardless. So you got Raiders?
Raiders? I think Doss might like this one. I think it's gonna be a Raiders Green Bay Super Bowl, boy.
Whoa!
It's gonna be a Raiders Green Bay Super Bowl.
Green Bay?
I would love that.
That's crazy. Oh my god.
I think I agree with everything you just said about the Packers. I think y'all are not only hungry, y'all have wonderful players on offense and defense. Easily a top 5 defense in the NFL. I think I might be a little what's the word?
What, bias?
Yeah, I might be a little biased, but them Raiders are scary, bro.
Yeah,
the Raiders are scary, and Derek Carr knows that he needs to come out this year and play how he plays the first half of the season, the entire season.
Yeah, has to be the entire season, bro.
And he knows that he has to do that because he might not have the hearts of all the Raiders fans, but he's got mine, bro. I think he's gonna be our guy for the next 5 years. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We put a lot of money into him, and he loves the Raiders. He loves playing for the Raiders, and we've got a bunch of players on offense that love to play for the Raiders and love to play with Derek Carr, and they click well. And we're coming off of that. A lot of cockery.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of cockery in the last year. And I think our players are just ready, bro. We're ready to have something good happen to us.
Yeah, no, for sure. And I'm not gonna lie, Raiders did go through a lot last year.
Yeah,
they lost their head coach. They lost their first round draft pick. I believe it was first round draft pick on Henry Ruggs. And then they just went through a lot, bro. So, and all these people you added, Chandler Jones, Tay, like y'all have a lot of good players on that team, and y'all could really go crazy. So we're gonna see, man. We are gonna see. So you said you got. Go ahead and say it again.
I got the Raiders and Green Bay in the Super Bowl, and I got the Raiders dubbing.
Raiders dubbing. Dawes, who you got dubbing in your way too early prediction? You got the Packers or the Bills? And be real, bro. I know you Packers fan, but go ahead.
I wrote it down. Let's see what I
let's see what you wrote down. Yeah, go ahead and pull it up, and let's see who you said you got winning.
All right.
Because that's an interesting prediction and a very interesting matchup.
Let's see.
My second NFC pick was the Eagles.
The Eagles, wow. The Eagles, wow. You're really saying that?
See, look. Crazy. Oh shit. Okay, so on March 16th.
March 16th.
Right there, you see it.
Mm-hmm.
Packers versus Bills. Super Bowl 57. Packers win 31-28.
31-20. This man
So
even
they
got
win
a
by a field
score.
goal.
This man
They
even
win
got
by
a
a field
score.
goal.
Man, that's crazy.
Last second
31-28.
field goal, Rodgers brings them down and wins it
Wow,
and
man.
brings
Look at that.
Lombardi back.
Wow, that's crazy.
Boom.
That's a crazy prediction. Hey, man, I understand every single one of y'all prediction for me. Like I said, for me, like I got Chargers and Rams, bro. Like I said, me seeing what the Chargers did on that offseason, bro, they're all in. And
We're coming out of the West.
you know what I find interesting, Henry? You saying the Eagles because, bro, the Eagles, bro. This is like kind of off topic, but the Eagles they just got Bradbury, bro, and it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart because I'm not going to cap. He was our best player. You could argue it was McKinney, bro, but Bradbury was our corner. He was a leader. We needed him, bro, and it sucks that we lost him. But now the Eagles got Bradbury, Darius Slay, they got Fletcher Cox still on the team. They got Hassan Reddick added on the edge. It's just like. If Jalen Hurts balls the fuck out, bro, I really wouldn't be surprised if they went to the Super Bowl, bro. And I fucking hate to say it because I'm obviously a New York Football Giants fan.
Yeah,
I love my Giants, and they're a huge rivalry team. But like, oh my god, the Eagles they just got so much better, like that too.
Jalen Hurts is the sole reason why I picked Packers over Eagles.
I feel you.
I am not saying Jalen Hurts is bad under any circumstance. I'm not saying that. He's a great football player, but he's no Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah. If I'd said that there was a hole in anything on the Eagles, offensive and defensively, I'd say offense. It's probably quarterback, just because Jalen Hurts, like,
He's too
he had
young.
800 rushing yards, but 16 passing touchdowns in 16 games. It's like passing touchdown games, not ideal from your if you want a franchise quarterback. And they have a hole at safety. That's their own hole. Last year they had a hole in linebacker, safety, corner. They had so many holes. They filled all of them.
Yeah, but think about it though, Dawes.
Like,
they don't even need a safety though. They just got James Bradbury and they still got Slay.
No, yeah, but you need a safety, bro, especially on over top, because like, especially what type of defense you run. Like if they do man, if they do cover, it's just, it depends on what they're running. Like you need a solid corner on top. But you're right. Like if you have good corners, like
We got two cornerbacks.
you're straight. But you want a safety over top. That's why like people like Honey Badger and like and what's his name?
Xavier McKinney?
Yeah, you can say. So you can
the
bird dude from the Titans, like all the
Who's
people.
the safety from the Vikings, bro? What's his name? I forgot his name, bro.
Oh yeah, Harrison or whatever, Harris or whatever his name is.
I might switch it up right now.
I think it is Harrison.
Safety Vikings.
But like all those players is like so important to the team, and like they're like you always hear about them because they stop the run and shit like that. Yeah, Harrison Smith.
Yeah,
like,
Harrison Smith.
Just players
bro.
like that. Like you like safeties just don't cover. You know,
Well,
they stop the run. They do multiple things.
Do a
it
lot.
depends
No,
if you're
for
strong
sure.
safety or free safety, honestly. But
so the way I look at a safety is, and this pertains to any football position has an opposite position, right? Wide receiver, there's a cornerback, linebackers, running backs. You know what I'm saying? Like the safety is the quarterback of the defense.
Yeah.
If you don't have a good safety, a quality safety who's telling people what to do and reading plays well and covering and blitzing and doing all of these things, and those
tackling.
are all that they're not getting called to do. That's something that they do on their own.
Right, yeah. Logan Ryan was a captain for us, and he was a safety. So when he's gone.
Defensive play, they're not telling the safeties what to do. That's where the linebackers are standing. I mean, obviously, if you're running zones, there's different ways to go about it, but 90% of the time, the safety's making decisions as much as the quarterback is making decisions.
Yeah.
So I think that's one of the most important positions to have in football.
Yeah.
no, for
Yeah.
sure. I feel you.
If you look at any team, like, and you look at who has the most tackles on the team, it's usually the middle linebacker or the safety.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean,
Every single time. It'll never be any other player. It's always the middle linebacker or safety.
yeah. And
Right.
it's different with different teams, you know, like there's teams that are running cover fours for the entire season. You know what I mean? Like there's teams who never switch their defense up. There's teams who are playing different defenses every game. But one of the key things that you need as a team, as a football team, is a leader on offense and a leader on defense.
That's
And
100%
what
a fact.
quarterback and the safety is.
That's 100% a fact, bro.
You have to have a safety that can hold it down. Having a hole in the safety position is bad.
Yeah, it is bad, bro.
Yeah, no. So, Dawes, quick question though. So, wait. So the Packers, they run 3 cornerbacks on their scheme, or what? So it's 3 cornerbacks on the field when y'all are on defense, or?
Yeah, it all depends, bro. So, we could run 3 corners on the field with one middle linebacker, or 2 corners with 2 middle linebackers. So we run a 4-3.
Okay.
So we have 4 in the line and then 3 linebackers, but sometimes we can put an extra DB in there and take a linebacker out.
Right.
So in that instance, we'll have Russell, Stokes, and Alexander on the field at the same time.
Okay. How many safeties would be on the field?
2.
2. Facts. Well, all right. We'll end this joint. We'll do one more little quick take, and then I'm gonna wrap this joint up, and this would be it. So, last take of episode 3 of POS Podcast. By the way, follow us on all socials. I'm gonna put all the socials in the link in the bio. By the way, anyways, where do y'all think Julio Jones is gonna go? He's still a free agent. So, who do y'all think? Where do you think he's gonna go? Go ahead, Dawes.
Like I said earlier, it'd be cool if he joined us. Like, we have a lot of young dudes, except for Randall Cobb, who's literally the only dude on our team that has 5+ years experience on our team. We need someone like that on the team. Randall Cobb is awesome. He's he's best friends with Aaron Rodgers. Like, he's probably a great leader. It's just he was never like the elite in the league.
Right.
And I feel like Julio has skills and things he did differently that Randall didn't, that made him elite. I mean, obviously there's like athleticism and size goes into it, but it's just it would be great to have him come to the Packers. But if he doesn't go there, I don't know,
like, what would
bro.
be a good fit for him? Let me ask you that. Would be a good fit, or where do you think he should go?
It'd be a good fit with us.
Yeah, 100%.
It'd be a good
100%.
fit. Him back with the Titans. Dude, the Falcons don't have nobody but Matty Ice. Matty Ice is gone. Matty Ice is gone. So I don't know like how much of a good fit that is, but they need a receiver. But if you say like a fit, bro, if you want someone that where you fit, bro, fuck, go to the Colts. Go join Matt Ryan again, bro.
100%.
Like,
I
go
like
off
that. I didn't
and
even
join
think
the
about
Colts, bro. Like, join the Colts, get back with Matt Ryan, get a reunion, and ball out over there in the Colts, bro.
I like that.
Try to stay as healthy as possible and try to make a run over there in the AFC, bro. It's gonna be tough, but if not, bro, shit, come over here in Green Bay and play with Aaron Rodgers, bro. Like, if someone told me fucking 5 years ago Julio Jones and Aaron Rodgers on the same team, I'd be like, what the fuck?
That'd be crazy.
That's like Randy Moss joining Tom Brady back in the day, dude. Like, it's just some crazy shit.
Wild.
So,
yeah. Okay. I like that.
Yeah, so if not the Packers, shit, go the AFC and the Colts with Matt Ryan.
I like that the argument you made with him going to Green Bay. I wouldn't. It seems like a good spot for him to be. It seems like, I mean, at this point in his career, I think he's looking for a chip. You know, he's not necessarily looking for money, I don't think. I mean, obviously, I'm not in the guy's head, so I don't know. But if I had to pick any other team other than Green Bay, because Green Bay, I think him joining Green Bay is basically they're walking into the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the Green Bay is going to be in the playoffs. We all know this right now.
Oh yeah.
But I could see him joining the Cardinals.
I like that. I like that too. Cardinals. That'd be a great fit for him, in my opinion.
Because of
And then when Hopkins comes back,
Hopkins is out for 6 games, so they're going to need someone to throw it to. Who's their other?
They traded for Hollywood Brown in the draft,
Right,
and then they got they re-signed AJ Green, and they have some other dude. I'm gonna look him up right now.
Yeah, I don't know who's their fourth receiver, but yeah, they got Hollywood, and they still got AJ Green. But Julio would honestly be a great fit for that, bro. Great fit, especially that D.
Oh yeah, they got Rondale Moore, the rookie from last year.
I mean, also
they got him from last year, young boy.
That to look at is the Cowboys, you know.
Wow, yeah, low key. Wow,
yeah, because they got rid of Cedric Wilson and Amari Cooper, so all they're left with is CD and Michael Gallup. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh no, they picked up James Washington from the Steelers.
Oh yeah,
but he was like their wide receiver 4 or 5, bro. He wasn't really like crazy. They got Jalen Tolbert though from South Alabama. You remember he would always pop up in the draft, in the mock drafts.
Yeah,
he did pretty good.
There's no single team that Julio Jones makes a team better. Julio Jones being on your team makes your team better than it was without Julio Jones.
100%.
Yeah, if he stays healthy, for sure.
Yeah, if he stays healthy, obviously.
So I think probably everyone's interested, bro. Anyone who can afford to have him on their team, I think is interested in picking him up.
Dude, I feel like at this point in his career, bro, he's just sitting back and just letting things ride out. He hasn't been healthy the last 2 years.
Right.
Like last year was terrible with this hamstring.
Yeah, that was his worst year ever.
Yeah, he was just so hurt last year that I don't know, bro. At this time, I don't know if teams even want to risk throwing him like a big contract. And at this point, he's just waiting it out. And if it gets too close to the season, he's gonna take a $5 or less mil a year contract with the team and just op on them, and might just be any team, like you never know, like the Jets or Dolphins.
Like I said, bro, I personally think he's not looking for money. I think he's looking for that chip.
Yeah, he wants that chip
for sure.
I think he deserves it nonetheless.
Yeah,
and
it just
So yeah, all right. So I like it. So you said you got the so you got Cardinals, and then who else was it again?
I said the Colts, Packers. I mean,
Colts, Packers, and then you said Cardinals and Cowboys, and then you said Packers, right, Henry?
Yeah.
So those are your top 3.
Right. I got one more take.
Yeah, go for it.
Go wrap it up.
Go ahead. Wait, hold on. Let me say. Wait, before you end it, let me say where I think he's gonna go. And then you could say
yeah. All right, bet. All right. Oh yeah, I went first. My bad.
No, it's all good. Don't worry about it, bro. No worries.
What the hell, man?
So where I think, honestly, I'm low-key gonna agree with Doss, bro. I'm gonna think he's gonna go to Green Bay, and the reason I think that is because, like Doss, I'm gonna kind of piggyback on what Doss said. Randall Cobb, he's a great veteran receiver, but he was honestly never that guy in his prime. We know who that guy was in his prime, and it was Julio, bro. So like I said, I totally understand where Doss is coming from, but I think Julio would get in that wide receiver room and be that leader and make every single person great, bro. So, honestly, I think I got him going to the Packers.
We all said that. I mean, I think personally he would want to go to the Packers.
It makes sense, bro. It does. Bro.
Yeah, Rodgers has tried to recruit him in the past, bro.
Exactly, bro.
He's cutting up to him and he told him, "Yo, come over and join us."
Yo, give me 1 sec, boys. Give me 1 sec.
At the end of the day, bro, it's if he joins the Packers, bro, it's Aaron Rodgers going out and recruiting him. I don't think our GM is going out trying to sign a third. What is he, like 33 now?
Yeah, he's old.
Julio Jones.
I don't think for how long?
Bro, he's been in the league since 2011, bro.
Yeah, so over 10 years.
11 years, bro. So he's definitely like, yeah, he's 33 now. I don't think Packers GM is really going out there looking to sign a 33-year-old like injury prone receiver, but if we do, bro, that's all Aaron Rodgers. No, like nobody else. That's not a GM. That's not like no, like that's Aaron Rodgers going up to him and saying, "I want this guy. Go out and get him." And that brings me to my next take. In who do you think OBJ is gonna go to?
OBJ. Wow, that's a great
And
take. Dude.
Well, I mean, bro, that's the thing is that every team that we just said is
yeah,
the same thing.
yeah.
Really. He's
But
like.
I
Go
would
ahead,
also
Doc.
say the Saints, bro. Like even though like look.
He's not
You
going
say
to the
no.
Saints,
Look,
bro.
they just added Jarvis Landry, right? And they just added
Chris
they
Olaf.
have Chris Olaf and they have Michael Thomas, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, oh no, they won't go out and go LBJ. Who does that remind you of though?
Dude, bro.
Who does that remind you of though? Last year, bro. The Rams. The
Yeah, the
Rams had all
Rams.
these players, but dude, they had Von Jefferson, they had
Robert
they
Wood.
had Cooper Cup. They had Robert Woods. They had, but then Robert Woods, yeah, he tore his ACL the same week that they signed it. But like, it wasn't because of that. They didn't sign OBJ because Robert Woods tore his ACL. He just tore his shit at the same time. Like, and they still went out and got OBJ. Like, you can never get too much weapons for your good guy, bro. And like, you gotta trust. Like Chris Olaf, he was great at Ohio State. He has the
Mm-hmm.
most touchdowns at Ohio State, um, like up there in yards and shit. But
Mm-hmm.
it's just like,
That's
bro,
really good.
at the end of the day, like, who'd you rather trust, Chris Olaf or OBJ?
That's a good question. I'm taking OBJ.
Yeah. So it's just like, bro,
That's
if
not a good question.
if
I'm
if
definitely
if OBJ wanted to come home
Loki.
and play with Honey Badger that just signed with the Saints, play with his best friend Jarvis Landry that just signed with the Saints, that were just they were all off season like, whoa, we let's go get this chip, we gotta go get this chip, all this stuff, all this talk. Who says that he doesn't try to join the Saints and try to get a chip for his
I
hometown,
all right.
bro?
I get that, bro. But like, bro, if they get OBJ and he becomes one of the starting wide receivers, bro, and Chris Olaf doesn't get no PT, bro, then like, what's the point of drafting a receiver, especially
how they
when
run
Michael
their
Thomas is
offense.
coming back and Landry just got signed?
But like, bro, just because you sign a receiver in the first round doesn't necessarily mean they're gonna be your number one dude.
Yeah, I'm not saying number one, but he's gonna be on the field.
You have to develop him. Yeah, he's gonna be on the field. Your wide receiver 4 goes on the field. It's just like OBJ's not gonna be good week 1, bro. Who like you sign him now? When you need him, he comes in, and
Yeah, but
he's depth. He's really good depth, and it's
right.
just like if he signs on a cheap contract like he did with the Rams, bro, he signed like for like what? Like
It was like
1 mil,
950.
but then he had all
Yeah.
these incentives which he hit them all, so it went up to like 5 mil or something like that. Like he already got his chip. Like,
All right, question. Hear me out though. So let's say, since OBJ let's say OBJ goes to the Saints, but he just tore his ACL in February, so he's not gonna be playing like till like probably like halfway through the season or like week 5, week 6. So let's say Chris Olaf is literally balling his fucking ass off. Then what? Are y'all gonna bench Chris Olaf, or what are you gonna do?
I for one would be shocked if Chris Olaf was balling his ass off behind Michael Thomas and Jarvis Landry. I
Okay.
would be totally shocked if he was out there balling behind them boys. But yeah, if he was balling behind them boys, then like I don't know, try to trade him or still use him, bro. He's depth. Like
Mhm.
you can just use him in different ways. Like put him in plays that like make him because he's a deep threat, bro.
Mhm.
Like Michael Thomas isn't a deep threat. Landry
Yeah.
isn't a deep threat. He's like
Yeah.
he's like a Juju type of player, bro. I'd say like
Yeah.
Jarvis Landry's like Juju. Like and is Chris Olaf the deep threat? I mean, like in college
Maybe.
he was like kind of like a deep threat, but he's not that big. I mean, OBJ's not that big either. They're
Yeah.
around like the same size, like
We'll
5'10",
see, bro.
5'11".
Okay.
But I just think because OBJ is more of a deep threat, bro. So like, it's just like he brings something else that they need on the Saints.
Right. Okay. So you got Saints. Henry, who you got?
I mean, they have Callaway. They have Marcus Callaway too.
Oh
So
yeah, bro. They still got Callaway, bro.
I don't know if the Saints
Bro, they're not getting
need him. So
OBJ,
all
bro.
right. So if he doesn't
They're
go to the
not getting
Saints,
OBJ.
I got the
I'm telling you.
Packers. I got the Packers. I got him going to the Packers if we don't
Yeah.
get Julio.
Exactly.
That would be fun if he came to the Packers. I got the Patriots.
I forgot all about
Because he was about to go. He was going to go to the Patriots.
Yeah.
Before he signed with the Rams, there's talks him go to Patriots. So,
Mm-hmm.
if it's not Saints, then it's Patriots Packers. All right.
Patriots, Packers. Okay. Okay. I got you. Go ahead, Henry. Who do you think OBJ is going to go to? What team you think he's going to go to?
I've got some weird ones
Go ahead.
because I want to say a different answer than what I said with Julio.
Yeah.
But these are also teams that I could easily see him signing with.
Right.
The Ravens.
Mm.
Him sliding to the Ravens.
I like that.
That's
I
not
like
a
that.
weird one. That's honestly, they need.
They literally
They
need a receiver,
need
bro.
a receiver, bro.
Literally need a receiver.
But
bro.
like that's why Hollywood dipped though, because they just like there's such a running offense that like they don't really need like a core receiver. That's why. But yeah, that's a great one.
Yeah.
I could see him. I could even see him going to. I could see him going to the Bengals.
The Bengals? What?
Bengals.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, with Boyd and
Yeah, Boyd. It'll be
Higgins
a
and-
fight between Boyd and OBJ.
But they've got receivers, and I know that, but he's coming off of a Super Bowl win, also coming off of an injury. They've got young receivers that are doing astronomical work.
Mm-hmm.
I maybe not the best fit, but I could see him signing with the Bengals.
Yeah, I like that, bro. Wow, that's crazy.
bro. That makes
wild.
me think of one. How about the Bills?
Oh my God, the Bills! Oh my God, that'd be a crazy team, bro.
Stephon
Diggs.
Diggs.
Yeah, bro. Stephon
Because
Diggs.
dude, they don't have like if you look at the Bills depth chart, they're not heavy on receiver, bro. Because they don't
Yeah.
have what's his name no
Cole
more.
Beasley.
Cole Beasley, yeah. So all they have is Stephon Diggs and Gabriel Davis, bro. I mean, they picked up Jamison Crowder. They have Isaiah McKenzie. I mean, they do. I mean, Jamison Crowder wasn't he on the Jets? Yeah, he was on the Jets.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He's good. Yeah, he's good. But
you could also say the 49ers.
Oh, 49ers would be good since Debo's
49ers with Debo, but Debo's staying, bro. I mean,
Is he?
as it seems like it, bro. Like at this point, they said he's not gonna get traded, bro. They're not gonna trade him for one. They're not.
Yeah, they're
Like, if they were
definitely
gonna
not.
trade
Hell
him,
no.
they would have did it before the draft, so they could get a player to replace him. So they're not doing it, and they said that he followed all the 49ers people back. He was just, he was just going
He was
through
just being a drama
shit,
queen.
I guess. Yeah, I guess you can say so.
Okay.
But
I like that. So you said 49ers and then Bills and then Bengals?
Yeah, and Ravens.
Ravens. Wow, I like that, bro. I think
those are all teams that I think could use a veteran. I'm not going to say a veteran wide receiver, but no, I am going to say a veteran.
he is a veteran, bro.
Yeah.
it's just
got
like a
drafted in
place that
2014.
fits, bro. Not like, because OBJ, he's not trying to join some team just to play. He's trying to join some team to win. He's trying to join some team to win a championship. Because like if we could sit here and be like, oh, a team that needs someone, we could have said like the Jets.
Yeah.
The Jets need.
You could even. I could even see him sliding down and retiring in Florida with Tyreek.
We'll see, man.
Miami.
Yeah. Him,
Waddle.
Tyreek, and then Waddle.
Waddle, Tyreek, OBJ.
There's a lot of places for him, bro. There's a lot of teams. It's just he's coming off of an ACL injury.
Again, by the way, again.
Same knee, yeah.
Same knee.
And in the Super Bowl.
And he was balling too before he tore that, but he had like 54 yards and a touchdown before the first half even ended. So
he was on his way to becoming the MVP, low key.
Yeah, he was
Receivable
no
MVP.
cap, literally. Like he was on the way. He had like I said, he had 54 yards, I believe, and then a touchdown before the first half even ended. So like he was about to ball out and go crazy. What I think though,
same argument that you could make with Julio is that maybe these star-studded teams aren't looking for injury-prone older receivers.
because OBJ was injury prone though.
I know
Even
the
with my
Packers
Giants,
aren't.
bro.
That's why, like,
Mm-hmm.
it's
He's
just
been
like,
hurt.
like I would love to see those players on the Packers. It's just like the injuries is what really like kills it, bro. That's why
It
it's just
sucks.
like, but that's why I'm just like, all the veterans are gone. If you
Literally,
look at
bro,
it
all
all,
of them.
they're all gone. All that's left is Julio, OBJ, like
Yep.
Will Fuller, this
Will
Cole
Fuller.
Beasley, but like,
Yeah.
and Danny Amendola, but like, those aren't like number one dudes. The only number one dudes are like Julio, but Julio's like not Julio no more, unless
Literally.
he is
just can't
Julio,
stay healthy, bro.
unless he just hops in
He can though,
the
bro.
chamber and
Bro,
just
that 2020
gets
season
healthy,
Julio had, bro.
and
That
then we're like,
2020
okay, let's run it.
Yeah, nah, for sure, bro. And that season in 2020, before when Julio got hurt, he had like 700 something yards and like a decent amount of touchdowns. If he didn't get hurt, bro, he would have been on pace to get 1,000 yards, 100%, bro. Literally.
Definitely.
So,
Bro.
but his really bad season he had was obviously last year with the Titans because he was hurt and he wasn't doing as much as he usually does. So, so what? All right. So I didn't go yet with my OBJ prediction. So I'm gonna say my OBJ and then we'll wrap this joint up. So what I think where he's gonna go or be a good fit. Y'all said some really good teams, bro. But
I mean, bro, we said half the teams in the league.
Yeah, y'all said a lot of good
we said
teams.
like 10.
Yeah,
like
it would
10
definitely. I'm gonna probably throw a mix in there between what y'all said. I'm gonna definitely
say your top three. Your top three.
I was literally gonna say my top three. So my top three would definitely be the Bills. If he wants to win, it'd be the Bills, 100%. Also, low key Bengals, and then last but not least, I'm gonna go with the same thing I said about Julio. He'll go to the Packers. So those are my top three. If he wants to win, if he wants winning, those would be my top three teams.
Well, let's say Julio goes to the Packers. Then what's your top three?
Dude, if Julio goes to the Packers, it'll definitely be Bills, Bengals, or
How about this? The Eagles. Number 3
God.
behind AJ Brown and Devontae Smith.
I'd cry if this man Odell Beckham Jr. home team came from New York, went to the fucking Eagles this year, bro.
How about the Cardinals?
I would literally hate my fucking life, bro. So I'd
Cardinals
have a
is a good
Bradbury.
fit, like you said, like for Julio.
It would be a great fit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just saying personally, myself, I would fucking hate it, and I would hate the fucking Eagles forever, bro. No cap.
Yeah, but I just don't. The Eagles, they've been spending money.
Yeah, they're not getting OBJ. Nah. They just got AJ,
that would be
bro.
crazy, bro. If because at the end of the day, bro, all these teams have a 1-2-3 punch at the receiver.
They don't have money. The Eagles don't have money.
In the NFC, at least, bro. In the NFC, they have 3 solid receivers. All the good teams, except for like the 49ers, the Packers. Who else was in the playoffs last year?
The Rams, low key.
The Rams have they have 3 good receivers.
Oh yeah, they got Allen Robinson. My bad.
The Bucks have 3 good receivers. The
Saints got good receivers.
The Saints have 3 good receivers now. It's just the 49ers and the Packers, bro.
Yeah, that's it.
The Eagles, bro. Quez Watkins had like 600, 700 yards. You can say he's good. So, like, bro, like even the Eagles have 3 good receivers. You have to have 3 solid good receivers nowadays at least in the NFC. Like, I can't really talk for the AFC, but the AFC has a lot of teams that have 3 solid good, not even just receiver. You can say like a tight end's a receiver too, because 3 solid dudes that you're throwing it to. That's what you need nowadays.
I agree.
And if you look at the Packers, bro, this low-key won.
Just one.
Yeah, just one. And it's Lazard, and that's it. Like,
but hey, we can see what Christian Watson does,
bro. I don't think people are giving us our credit.
The Raiders?
No,
Bro,
no,
what you
we
mean,
definitely
bro?
are giving you your credit.
I'm not
It's
saying
just
y'all. I'm not saying you guys. I'm saying
Like people, the
it's,
NFL.
I just understand them because like, bro, it's just the other teams in your division are crazy as fuck. It's just like it's not like you're in the Bills division that it's like you have to go against the. I mean, the Bills division is getting tougher with the
It
Dolphins
is with the
now
Dolphins
and
and the
whatever. It's
Patriots.
just like it's not like I guess like the Bucks division besides the Saints, like they have like what the Panthers and
I
who
don't
else is
know.
in that division?
I don't know who's in that division. That's what the NFC South, right?
Yeah, but it's just like
Saints, Panthers, Falcons.
yeah, Falcons. Like
Falcons, yeah,
it's
it
like
was
a
Falcons.
it's just like if you guys had like a division like that, even the Packers, bro, they versus the Lions and the Bears twice a year. So that's 4 of your games that it's just like it's gonna be solidified dubs. Then you'd be like, all right, bro, they're going far as fuck. But then you guys look at your division, you look at all of them, none of them are solidified dubs.
Yeah, but I think that's good, bro. I think there's obviously you want to win every game and you want to have a good record and shit, but like the tougher teams you're playing every week, the better prepared you are for the next week.
Oh, definitely. No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you guys make it out of that, you guys definitely would be like the best team on the
Yeah,
AFC.
y'all would be
It's just like
the most ready for sure.
looking at it in hindsight, you're like, would I bet on it? I don't know.
Maybe I don't know. You would it would be 50-50,
Like
but it's just,
would I bet the Raiders to like beat out the Chiefs and then the Chargers with everyone that they added? I don't know. I mean, I could see it happening because Derek Carr doesn't have like much playoff experience, but he does he does win games and he just added the best receiver in the league's great defense. And
Who's also the best
last year they had so many obstacles and made to the playoffs.
and they managed to win 9 games with
And
all those
the
obstacles.
Chargers had a good roster and they they had a losing record. So it's just like, or did they? I don't know, but they didn't even make the playoffs.
I believe it was even.
I mean, they were either 9-8 or no, I think they were 9-8. But dude, they didn't even make the playoffs. So and you guys beat them. So and honestly, you guys can say that the Chargers had a better roster than you guys, and you guys beat them last year. You guys beat them.
I guess you could say that.
Well, they definitely had a better chance at winning. I think based solely off of the hardships that the Raiders went through.
Yeah, but bro, that game was crazy though. No, let's be real though, bro. That game when that was that playoff game, bro, or I think the last game of the regular season, it was Chargers Raiders, bro. This boy, bro, y'all had this in the bag, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. This man Jay Herbo converted like 3/4 downs, bro, to go to OT. I swear.
Well, we never went to
it was crazy. Y'all had that, bro. Y'all had that, but y'all still won at the end of the day, of course. But like, bro, y'all could have ended that game way earlier, especially when Jay Herbo got 4th down like 3 times and converted all of them.
Yeah, but we did. We picked up some defensive players. We picked up some defensive linemen. We got Max Crosby. We got Chandler Jones. We got who's that safety?
I don't know. I don't know your roster like that, honestly. But hey, y'all got Tay chilling.
Yeah, we picked up Tay.
I can look up your chart right now.
We've got a pretty good safety. I forget his name.
Oh, Jonathan Abram.
Yeah.
Nice. We're gonna see, bro. All I know is, bro, that
Jonathan
division,
Abram or Trayvon Morig.
Bro,
Jonathan Abram.
That division, Henry, bro, with the Raiders, Chargers, Chiefs, and Broncos, bro, that shit's literally gonna be a fucking shit show. And I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm gonna watch every single game. I want to see who's coming out that division. Because
I genuinely believe that we have the hardest.
Bro, y'all schedule is
the hardest schedule in the league. I think we do.
So fucked.
You guys do. I mean, not like number 1, but you guys are top 10, 100%.
Yeah, it's 100% top 10, bro. Literally
100%.
Any team in the AFC West is in top 10.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Because honestly, look, they base how hard your schedule is by how your record was last year, and all you guys had winning records except for one team in your division. So that's why your schedules look so hard because you verse what? That's 6 games right there that you verse winning teams. So that's why, like, bro, like I also was saying, like Viking fans were like, oh, why do we always have a harder schedule than the Packers every year? Yeah, that's because you know why? You guys had to verse us twice a year, and we fucking won 13 times in the last 3 years. No shit, you guys' schedule is gonna be harder.
Bro, you know it's crazy. The fact that the Raiders versus the fucking Chargers twice, or not the Panthers,
Chiefs
the
twice,
Chiefs,
Broncos
the
twice.
Chiefs twice, and the Broncos twice. That is so fucked, bro.
And we got our bye week 6, which is also kind of fucked.
Yeah,
It's
that
a
is
little early.
early buy is
Yeah, a
fucked,
little
bro.
early.
It's so fucked because you there's no buy for like bro, you want the late buy so you get rested before the playoffs.
Yeah.
So you get rested before the end of the year, bro. Because like if
Mhm.
you're all banged up going into the playoffs, bro, it's fucked.
It's fucked. Mhm.
I think we got it, bro. I think we're
Dude, ours is week 14. Our buy.
Yeah, I think Giants is week 9, I believe, week 9. So it's a little later. Last year was a little earlier, but this year's a little later. So yeah,
Later
with
the
that being
better.
with that being said though, y'all, we're gonna wrap this joint up. We appreciate whoever came and tuned in and subscribe, like, all that fun stuff. We all appreciate y'all. And without further ado, if you guys want to wrap this joint up, you want to sign yourself out,
Yes,
go ahead.
sir.
Hey, this is the POS podcast.
Mhm.
We talk sports, talk about sports. We get drunk. We do our thing.
Already know.
Tune in,
That's it,
man.
man. That's what it's all about, man. We just talking sports, man. Basketball, football, more ain't coming, man. Don't worry about it. POS podcast on the come up. We appreciate y'all.
Yes,
So,
sir.
with that being said, appreciate y'all and peace.
Peace.
Boom.